Alright folks, good evening. This is Wednesday, I believe. No, it's Tuesday, my mistake. November the 11th, 7:28. This is my third evening using Inventor 3D. I did a video of my attempts to model the part you see in front of you last night. However, I didn't get very far. All I was able to do was to sketch this part, the cylinder you see at the front here, and extrude it. I wasn't able to carry on and model the rest of the part because I got stuck. Now, I had a quick word with a chap that I know at work who is a draftsman by trade, or he certainly does a lot of drafting for the company, and he set me straight on what I needed to do. So what I'm thinking about doing now is basically recreating this part in total, showing you the steps I carried out to achieve what you see before you. So I'll just save that there now. And I'll save it as what let's call it. It's basically like a bolt, I suppose, or it's a, I don't know what you'd call that. I'll just save it as part 1 for now. So I'll start a new part. Close that, and new, and a standard IPT. I'll create that. Okay, so here we are in our 3D workspace. One of the first things I want to do is to select my XY plane. Right, this is the plane I prefer to work in. And down here you'll see the create sketch option. So I want to create my sketch on the XY plane. I'm now into paper space, or sketch space as they call it these days, and the first thing I'm wanting to draw is a circle. So I'll select the centre from a circle, and I'm wanting the circle to be 3/8 of an inch. So I'll do 3/8 space IN, enter, and that's my circle drawn. So I'll finish my sketch, and I'll go home. So that's my circle, which represents the diameter of the first cylinder. I want to extrude that now, and I want to extrude it 7/8 of an inch, enter. Alright. Oops. So this is as far as I got yesterday evening. I wasn't able to. I tried editing the sketch and going back into the sketch and making other alterations, but nothing seemed to work. What I didn't realise was that as you add to your history here of your model, you want to do new sketches. And I was trying to add to the existing sketch. So what I'm really wanting to do now is to select my next face and then create sketch. And now I want to do another circle and have that 1 inch. Okay. Finish the sketch. Extrude both the outer and the inner faces here, right? And I want to extrude it 1/4 inch. And then also I'll need to rotate it slightly. Oops. Okay. Escape that. I'll undo this now. So I want to extrude that and that. There we go. If you do it one after the other, that allows not AutoCAD but Inventor to extrude both surfaces or at the same distance, and OK that. So we've already got the second cylinder done. So the next part is the flat bracket with a hole in it. What I want to do there now then is to once more create sketch. This time I'm going to go into construction, select line, select the center, and I'm 3/16 of an inch up. Escape, select line, 3/16 of an inch down. Okay. Escape. Remove construction, select line, end point of the construction line, perpendicular until I intersect the circle. Escape, line, end of line, perpendicular till the intersection of the circle. Escape, line, end of construction line to intersection of the circle. Escape, line, intersection of the circle. Okay, job done. Escape. Select the dimension, delete it, right click to delete, then left click to select delete. Right click, left click delete. Again on the construction lines, right click, left click delete, right click, escape, right click, escape again. Come on, Paul. Right click, left click delete. Okay, so we've got a clean drawing environment there now, or a clean sketch. Finish sketch. Extrude. Center section of the face of the circle, and we want to extrude it. I believe, yes, it's 3/4 of an inch. 3/4 of an inch. Select. Right. Okay. So we're moving on. Go home. Go top. And select that face. Create sketch. Line. Oh, sorry. Construction line. Line. Corner to corner. Corner to corner. Remove construction. Select circle. Use the crossing point as the center, and we are wanting a whole 1/2 inch BSF. 1/2 inch. Right. So escape, select, delete, select, delete. Okay. And now we want to finish the sketch once more. And now we want to extrude that in the opposite direction down here. Look, we'll put it inwards, direction 2, and we want to make it the same distance as the thickness of the flat area, so that's 3/8 of an inch. 3/8 of an inch. Enter. And that's basically sort of bored a hole, if you like, through the centre of that part. Okay. Lovely jubbly. Now I want to select that inner surface, put a thread on it. Now this is where I've got a slight issue. I want to specify the thread, and basically the thread should be 1/2 inch BSF. And as you can see, we don't have 1/2 inch BSF. We've got UNC, UNS, UNS, UN, UNS, UNF, UNS, UNS, UNEF, and UN. So I'm just going to select 1/2 inch 16 UN. Apply that. That's not very nice. That's horrible, in fact. And cancel. So We've now got a thread depicted inside that cylindrical face. I don't actually like the thread. It's very rounded in appearance. It doesn't form a typical thread profile, and that was something I'd maybe like to alter or improve. Maybe there's different plugins for the software, I don't know. Maybe I have to select a imperial form of well, I'll probably need to select an imperial template to get the correct thread, but the actual depiction of the thread, or how the thread is depicted, maybe there's a way of altering that, which I'm not sure of yet. Finally, the other thing I want to do is to also thread the outer cylinder. So I'll just select that, and I'll select thread and specification, and I'll just go for the same size again. Why is that the same size? Cancel. What was that there? That was edit thread specification 05 12 16 UN. I'll make that the same, although it should be 3/8 BSF. Select that, thread, specification 05 16 UN. Okay. Right, I've got a warning here. Problems occurred while building this thread, inappropriate thread size. Okay, cancel it then. And we'll just cancel, and we'll just go with whatever the software dictates. Specification, apply, and do we get another warning? Come on. My computer's starting to chug now. How are we doing for time? I can't even get Cam Studio back up. Please don't crash. Okay. It's done a thread anyway on the see, it's just a texture that's applied there. You can't actually see any modelling of the surface of the cylinder. It's just a texture that's been applied to this cylindrical face, which I think is kinda cheap. However, that is basically the part done. Didn't take long. I think Cam Studio's crashed, possibly. See if I can get access it this way. Okay, we're at 206 megabytes, so that's large enough for the moment, I think. I don't think I want to record any more than that. So thanks for watching. I'll update you with any progress I make over the next weeks and months as I learn this application. So far it's proving to be, well, it's powerful and complicated at the same time, but the complexity doesn't mean it's difficult to use. Some things are a bit confusing because I'm not used to the tool structure or the menu structure. For instance, having to create multiple sketches to do one solid item. But it's just going to be a learning process. I'll soon pick it up. I'm looking forward to getting into rendering the part in a more realistic fashion than what you see before you. I can select a different color, for instance. Let's say we want steel, PQRS, steel, right? Steel. Rusted steel. Oh, that's ugly. That's a really coarse texture pattern there. There might be a way of miniaturizing the texture somehow. Steel blue. I'll just go for that. It's a simple enough sort of texture. That looks clean and relatively sharp. Don't like the thread, but hey, we'll live with that for the moment. So yeah, one small bracket. I don't know what I'll call that yet. So basically a bolt with another threaded head on it. I don't know what you'd call that. So that is the first part modelled of my dividing head for the ML7. Right, and folks, I'm going to call it quits at that for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again soon. Bye for now.